What up?
This is another episode of the show.
Hi.
Glad you could join us.
Whoa.
What?
I'm Ryan.
I'm Nick.
I'm whoa. I'm Victor.
We got 2 new movies for you. We're coming at you with, what are they, Ryan?
I'm gonna say them because I picked them this time. We're gonna mix up a little bit. One guy's gonna pick 2 movies for each one.
Each
Not
week.
sure how long it's gonna last, but for now we're doing it like that. I picked Neon Maniacs and The House of the Devil.
All right.
Which one are we gonna start with? We flipping a coin again?
Let's flip a coin.
Heads, Neon Maniacs.
Let's just start with Neon Maniacs.
All right.
That didn't take long.
What's the synopsis, Nick?
Neon Maniacs. It takes place in San Francisco. It's the story of these strange creatures that come out of tarot cards or something. Either way,
That beats me.
They live under the Golden Gate Bridge. They come out one night and kill a bunch of teenagers, leaving one sole survivor. After her attack, she is ridiculed at school. No one believes her stories. She's going through a lot of trauma, and she has to figure out something and convince some people before they strike again. That's the best I can come up with.
Sounds about right.
And what are your boys' thoughts?
Oh, dear Lord in heaven, this almost broke me.
This
Really?
was
Boring.
Oh my god, you guys.
really boring.
Boring.
I did some fast forwarding again. I could not sit through this.
Oh, gee willikers. I was screaming.
That's one of my comments, one of my notes I made. It says it's just boring.
It really is just boring. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go back to concepts, because I love concepts. You have a squad of monsters come out of tarot cards or something other. That was really confusing me. Where did these things come from? They showed the tarot cards or whatever in the beginning. The synopsis said comic book monsters. So what is it?
Buzzword for promotion, I guarantee
What are
it.
they?
I guarantee it was buzzword for promotion.
I believe that.
I don't know what the casing was because it was in some sort of special case, but there wasn't any explanation of what exactly it was. I don't know what they were.
Either way,
Yeah, it doesn't make
conceptually,
sense.
you have a squad of monsters. They come out at night and they kill some people. That sounds better than how they executed it in this movie.
This was really poorly executed.
The pacing's in the toilet. There's hardly any of.
There is no pacing. The progression is gone.
Yeah.
It's non-existent.
After they kill the first batch of teens, we're done. We're almost done here.
Yeah, the first section was good too. The samurai dude was
I like-
awesome.
That's one slight thing I liked. The diversity among the monsters.
Did you
got-
see the
They're quite
names?
creative.
Did you
Yeah,
see the names of the
yeah, I
monsters?
did.
One of them was like soldier.
Yeah, soldier.
Like, okay.
You had a
cool.
soldier monster. You had a samurai monster. You had a Native American monster. You had a lumberjack monster, a doctor monster. That's cool. I like that idea, but they didn't do it right.
How would they have done it right?
Not do the fighting scenes like a Power Ranger movie.
Pretty much, yes.
It felt like a Power Ranger episode every
did.
time they were fighting. It's just like meaningless violence, and then back to the high school kids.
It did. I would have done it like Cabin in the Woods. If you've seen Cabin in the Woods, you know what I'm talking about. Just straight up like that. Go berserk. Let him kill. But no. This movie also takes itself really seriously for a part. That's not the way. That is not the way.
No.
If the Mandalorians were watching this would not be the way.
What are your thoughts?
I like it.
How much?
Wait. Are you serious?
Yeah, I like it.
You're,
I thought it was boring for I don't know, first act or so, but as it got more into the plot, I don't know, I enjoyed it. I think you guys just have high expectations for these kind of films.
None. I had
Me
none.
neither.
I was expecting
Well,
bad
I don't know.
80s movie.
Me too.
Sure, it's not well executed,
well, in that
but
respect, kind of met. It is a bad 80s movie.
yeah.
like I don't know, I was enjoying it. I liked the diversity in the creatures. I liked
That was cool.
the characters were fine. I didn't find them to be very annoying. They were kind of goofy at times.
Some of the dialogue was funny at the beginning.
Yeah.
No, one line. I wrote it down. Where was it? A kid oinks at a cop,
Yes.
and the cop actually puts his hand to pull his gun.
that scene was pretty funny. Where
That was hilarious.
where he's coming down the hill on the bike and he's like, vroom, vroom, and he gets caught. He's like, "Oh, is this your bike?" Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That is pretty good. My favorite line. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. But I was just going back to what I liked, and even the finale at the end. It was just it was so 80s to have it at a battle of the bands. Like you have the hair metal, and then you have the suave,
The soft shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a pretty good.
See,
pretty good
I
way to
knew
end
you
that.
would like that.
Yeah,
part
it
at
was
the
just it
end.
was fun. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, the ending was the best part, but it was
Yeah.
still terrible.
That it did go on a while.
Yeah, all this freaking singing and stuff. It's like, when are the monsters going to attack? And then they do attack. It's really lackluster. I don't think anyone died in that segment.
Oh yeah.
Probably did, but I
But
just... It's
Dude's arm gets
Okay, an arm
chopped
gets
off,
cut off.
and I don't know.
It lacks impact, I guess. It's not like... it's not at the same height as, like, Gremlins when they all start attacking the town. It's nothing like that. It doesn't feel like...
That's what I was expecting.
I wanted Gremlins out of this. I mean, not to set a high expectation, like you said, but
I mean, what's the budget difference between Gremlins and
well, Gremlins was
Neon Maniac? Like
leagues apart. Clearly.
two very.
Gremlins was produced by Spielberg,
There you go.
so there you go.
Yeah.
But no, even that finale. Here's a spoiler for you. Even that finale, it just kind of, it was a dud when you think about it. All you saw was people running in circles, repeated camera shots. Only 2 monsters get killed, and they set up the whole squirt gun angle. The monsters are weak to water, and they say, like, bring squirt guns to the thing. So you think, oh, okay, high schoolers with squirt guns versus these monsters. They're just gonna kill them with squirt guns. That sounds stupid, but crazy and a lot of fun.
But Goosebumps,
But Goosebumps, like,
Yeah.
it didn't happen. One character used 1 squirt gun and maybe killed 1 monster. Okay, no, they used the fire hoses, but there was not enough carnage, essentially. There was not enough carnage going on at that battle of the bands.
I think that's because the complaint you raised, it's taking itself too seriously.
It really is. They were really going in for, like, how troubled this lead character is after this attack. They treat it like she was attacked by the Night Stalker or
Was
something.
this
Yeah, that's
before or
true.
after Friday the 13th came out? No, Nightmare on Elm Street.
After 2 years after. Oh,
Are we
okay.
thinking some capitalizing on that plot? I'm
gotcha.
thinking that.
I got you. I would buy that. I would buy Nightmare on Elm Street before this, obviously.
Same.
Yeah, but seriously, it goes a long time before anyone dies again after that opening slaughter,
I know.
and it's so boring. Like, it's like we're investigating the mystery of these creatures, and then this girl, you're just kind of seeing her life. There should be less seeing the girl's what she has for breakfast, and more her getting FaceTime with these monsters or whatever.
Yeah, more motorcycle Neon Maniacs dragging guys through the halls of a school with a chain.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was dope.
That's cool.
cool. Great.
More of that, please.
More of that. It's just boring. The acting was also, I don't know.
It was 80s.
It was 80s.
Yeah, the girl who was in the pool screaming for her life, that was believable.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah,
She
that
couldn't
that
get
was a
out.
good moment.
No,
when
it
it's-
wasn't.
No,
It was
hold
bad.
it.
Oh, where
hold it,
she's
hold it.
trying to get out of the pool as it's raining blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a little goofy.
What I was gonna say, I liked it how it rained blood. That's
Yeah,
a
that
neat
was good.
effect
That was
there. They actually rained blood down on their lead actor. That's what I liked. The whole direction of it, I didn't care for.
Right.
It was a dream. It was a dream, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Bullshit.
And I was just bored with everything on the technical side, I think.
Pretty much. Even the practical effects were unremarkable. All the creature designs kind of lackluster a little bit.
Half of them looked like Ivan Ooze rejects from the Power Rangers movie.
Yeah, I believe that. Tell ya.
But
I haven't seen enough films in this genre in this decade to really like compare, but
Yeah.
they
But you did like it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you had a samurai. Like, why?
great.
And you had like
That
a
was
SS soldier. Like, why?
He looked more Vietnam to me.
Well, there might have been a couple, but either way, it was a very interesting, diverse cast of monsters.
I definitely
Very
liked
strange.
it.
I just
There's
wish I
also
saw
that
more
one
of
with like the one eye, almost like an
Oh, I forgot about
Hey,
that
he
one.
looks like
what
a
is Cyclops?
watcher from D&D or something.
yeah, kind of reptilian.
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wish they did more.
Yep. They probably, like Victor was saying, probably didn't have the budget for it and did their best with what they had. That's why Samurai Guy cut a guy in half and you didn't see it.
With the when he's in BJ, that was hilarious.
Was it from a dude?
Wait, what?
Because
No.
the head that fell off had short, like, gray hair.
Maybe just
When
a
did-
bad head prop or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
did
because
I was confused.
well, they're out in the forest and they're all like
Okay.
drunk, and then
Okay, yes.
I like the two that are like fooling around, literally like in the middle of a nothing.
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
They're just in the middle of a field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was so goofy.
there was potential in that one sequence because they were playing into the whole like premarital sex angle. It was that's trope in slash movies.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they might have had something there, but no.
They
Big no.
I
Well,
wonder if
what
they
it is don't have sex before marriage, or else you're gonna get slaughtered.
You could find that in much better.
Exactly. There's not
horror
much you can do
movies.
with that.
I wonder if they were being smart about the writing with that. Like they're like, let's lead them in this direction and then come above it with an actual story.
I
With the whole
That'd be cool if they were trying to do that. But I'm not
stressed
sure.
lead actress angle.
So they're like,
Yeah,
let's start out with a slasher to like get them in and then actually have a story.
Yeah, because it was a little weird to have it focus so much on like people not believing her stories.
Yeah.
Strange.
And like,
Yeah.
why were there no bodies? Why was no blood, no footprints? Like
Why
that
this
doesn't make
mystery angle? Why?
Yeah, like there didn't need to be. It's almost like because they needed a mystery, so they had to like remove any evidence and just make it so like why wasn't there any evidence?
It staggers me.
So
The direction they
Yeah.
took, it just staggers me.
yeah,
Yeah.
Should we? The ending? I was so pissed off at the ending. I could not tell you.
why were you pissed?
Okay, they start building it up. It's like, okay, we're getting cops, we're getting fire departments, we're gonna assault the monster stronghold under the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh yeah.
Then lead detective character walks in. He like looks around with a flashlight. He's like, all right, everyone, spread out. Let's look for these things.
Spread 'em.
And they find nothing. Everyone leaves except lead detective. He looks at it like an old truck, peers inside. He's killed by the watcher, little fella, and then end credits. I got
Yeah.
so belligerently mad. I don't think I used belligerent correctly, but
I didn't even like think anything. The second the credits started, I mashed the B button to get out of Amazon's video and went to the next. I was like, all right.
I was
Next.
I was howling. She's like, "No, assholes!"
I
Basically,
was also confused because the lead detective at one point, when he's talking to the other officers, he's like, in regards to the lead, he says, "Do you think she's the link?"
the link to what?
I know. That's what confused me. Like, is there something more that they didn't include in the film, or was there something not explained? Because they say, "Is she the link?" What does that mean? Did you guys not catch that?
Oh, I don't know. I probably talked.
This movie
over it.
had me half in, half out in my brain.
I was commentating with my mother at the time. Yeah, I watched.
Oh,
it with
you
my-
watched it with your mom?
I watched it
What
with
did
my
she
mother.
think?
Yeah, just the same.
Okay.
She was laughing at my jokes though, because we're
Mm-hmm.
Mystery Science Theater fans, and I've gotten pretty
This is
good at
why I
my
watch movies alone.
I've gotten pretty good at my commentary skills lately,
Yeah.
and it's entertaining her. So yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have
What else is there? I think. Oh, I don't know. It's just this was a bad one. This was so terrible.
Do you have anything else you want to add then? Because it sounds like Nick's kind of spent on this one too. I'm spent
I
on
can
this
keep
one.
going. Just
No,
give me
don't.
material.
I-
I'll keep firing.
Honestly,
I
didn't have
don't
too much to talk about when I finished it. I just thought that
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, and sure, it's
Would you watch it again?
no, maybe in like 10 years.
Wow.
So down the road, probably.
Yeah, if like someone wanted to watch it, but I'm never gonna be like, I'm in the mood for this film that I kind of liked.
Yeah, this at best this is like background noise for a bad movie party, or this is the movie you get the rights to and use as like a prop movie for your characters to watch in your films. Like, oh,
Yeah.
those characters are watching a bad film, whatever.
Or remake it.
No.
No,
No.
Well,
this
wait.
would be a good
No,
one.
no.
No,
What would
no.
you guys rate this
No, because
one?
Nick said last time you're like I forget what movie it
Eaten
was.
Alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like certain bad films that like no one's gonna watch or really care if it got remade. This I feel like this had a modern update. It could
yeah,
like why not?
and ones that can be vastly improved upon. 'Cause
Yeah.
like I
Like if you
said,
got like a really competent tongue-in-cheek director who wouldn't take it too seriously.
Yes.
You have a damn demon samurai. Like, have fun
I'd
with
back
it.
that. Yeah, make it an old school Monster Mash.
I'll tell you, make it better. Just give it to a Japanese company.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
They will do it right.
I guess so.
They will do it right.
Or just anyone, really.
Anyone? Well, apparently not the guy that
Someone.
made it.
No. Like, give him to Ty West or Adam Wingard, one of those young horror directors.
Why them?
Because they had talent. They had talent.
Don't know if they could do that one.
Or Bong Joon-ho, why not?
I don't think I think he's too classy for that.
Fucking work with me here. Anyone can do this.
All right, you can do it.
Yeah, let me do it. I'll remake the
All right,
Neon
everyone. In
Maniacs.
20 years, come back and Nick
We'll
will have
review
made.
his.
Yeah, we'll review your version of it.
Goody. What are we
I'm
gonna
gonna say the same things just to get you.
Awesome. I welcome
I
it.
fell asleep.
I fell asleep. So, ratings 1 to 5.
It's a 1.
So 1, I'd maybe
Well,
1.5 for me.
yeah.
So I like the concept. It's just
Yeah, me too.
that was it.
Same. What he said, but me.
Probably 2.5, almost 3.
All
My,
right.
my eyebrows are through the roof right now.
Dude,
I
I
respect
don't know what
you.
to
but-
say.
I respect you. but
likes what he
I like,
man
yeah,
likes what he man
what
likes
Ryan
what he
said.
likes.
Man
I think if you click on this movie, you probably already know what you're expecting, and if you just expect to hate it, then you're just going to hate it, and if you are going to want to like it, maybe you'll have a good time.
Or
That's how I went into it.
yeah. Or you can find much better effects driven cult horror out there.
Probably. That's
I
probably
was
true.
bummed too. I thought this was
Me
going to be a
too.
gold one. Like
Me
I was
too.
like, this is my first double feature pick, and I'm like, Neon Maniacs got me pretty excited. I was bummed, man.
Me too. I went in pretty happening, and then it just dipped.
Yeah. All right. Well, Neon Maniacs.
Thankfully, you bounce back with your next pick,
That's good.
House of the Devil.
Yeah. Speaking of, yeah. So
Let's break it down.
All right.
I would like to, give us the
Yeah, break it down, Nick.
synopsis.
All right. Pardon me if I'm just kind of hijacking the show here, but
No, you're just the
No,
synopsis,
you're the synopsis man.
I'm the synopsis man. House of the Devil is set in the
No one
early
does it better.
80s. Follows a broke college student who wants to move into a house off campus. She takes up a babysitting job for this older couple. Watch like the grand nanny for the night, and things going pretty well, pretty mundane, but overall it's pretty easy going for her. And then until some weird happenings start occurring, and that raises her suspicions as to what the real motives of this house and this family are.
And I like it a lot less this time from the other times I've seen it.
No way.
I was like, the House of the Devil should be called, this movie should be a short film. I was very different this time. I don't know why.
I still like this movie. Plenty good.
So you guys have both seen it multiple times.
This is
This is my second time.
I think my third or fourth over the years.
I found it to be unremarkable.
Oh, I'm a loner.
I like
and a loner's got to be alone.
first and second act more than the third. I honestly didn't like the whole satanic cult stuff at the end. I felt cheap to me.
What? How is it cheap?
I'll tell you why it
looked
felt cheap.
It came off just
No, it
like
did.
it looked
Yes, say it. What is it?
it looked cheap.
You know why? Because they ruined the shock value moment. That's exactly why. They were going for shock value. If they
Yes.
nailed it, that would have worked.
See,
And they didn't do it right.
yeah. So I would honestly just watch what's the lead's name? Just Donahue? Is it
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn? I would
Donahue.
just watch her and Greta Gerwig hang out for an hour and a half, then sit through this again.
Yeah.
Pizza scene.
Yeah, I just
That
want to
was
see.
good.
I just want to see.
Yeah, I did
nice,
I like the acting a lot in this movie.
Yes.
Jocelyn Donahue, I think, is one of my favorite Final Girl actresses that I've seen lately. I don't, there's something about her. She's got a really likable presence. She
Yeah.
looks and she's cute. Honestly,
Nick's horny on the main account, guys.
shut up. We all thought about it. And also, I think this is kind of going with the old homage feel going on.
Oh,
here.
it is.
She reminds me a lot of Margot Kidder from Black Christmas.
She would. Oh,
She's
Black Christmas.
She's a dead ringer for Margot Kidder.
I'm just thinking about good slashers.
Mid-70s Margot Kidder. She's a dead
She would
ringer.
fit right into a film from a few decades ago.
You know, come to think of it, she's like Jocelyn Donahue. She's like the go-to actress to emulate other actors. If you think
She has been in a.
because she did
mostly
Doctor
horror.
Sleep. She played Shelley Duvall's character.
That's right.
So like, if you need to,
Well, no.
if you need to bring back a character, but not the actor, call Jocelyn Donahue.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, this was funny to see Greta Gerwig in a movie like this.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Oscar contender, and she's in this cheap horror movie.
Yeah.
And she's
So you like the first act?
Yeah.
I do
I liked
not.
all the mundane stuff.
I do like how they shot casual stuff,
That's what I'm saying.
but when that same melody kicks in for the billionth time,
Oh.
I got so frustrated.
I know.
Oh, like the music,
It's the same thing,
like rising
every
strings.
time.
No. It's like a specific like theme
Okay,
melody.
I do commend the music for like doing a more classical, like Amityville horror style
Dude.
horror score instead of just cheaping out and doing a synth score.
No,
Oh,
dude, he was
yeah.
going for full, authentic, like 70s slasher horror.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I commended for doing that and not just doing a synth score like every other
Agreed.
modern homage horror movie these days.
And it's
Yeah.
so well done for the look of it. Dude, the camera movements and everything, this
Yes.
is 70s.
This is an aesthetic, man. I loved like head to toe from the opening shot. I was with it. Just
Yeah.
the cinematography, the production design, just the locations.
The locations were great.
They were really
Yeah.
the
good.
wardrobe
Absolutely.
was awesome too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when the cemetery where they're driving to when they're driving to the house.
That was dope.
Yeah, those
that
those
was so
up angled
sick.
shots. You can see the trees in the background outside the car. Like,
It looks really good.
this is a looker. This is a looker of a low budget horror movie. I liked it.
Yeah, the 70s aesthetic just got. On the technical side, I really like this movie.
Yes.
Agreed.
It's just I don't like the story that much. But I can be entertained by just the technical if I like it enough.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I've always liked this one. Because even though it's like it's not great and it's paced slow. And I'm sure it's intentional because he's going to cop out and say, 70s. But like, that technical side, dude,
It's
good.
It slaps.
is
Yeah,
It's
technically,
very impressive.
technically and feel, I think this movie works kind of in the same way Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof does. Not quite as good as Death Proof, but the fact they were willing to go this authentic with their filmmaking, that is really good, and they pull it off this well. It's lovely. It's a lovely little thing,
I agree.
and I like the slow paced nature this time around.
Yeah.
Because that was the nature of horror movies back then, but also I think it is kind of a lost thing these days, at least as far as audience expectation and patience, because those mundane scenes do add up a lot in the long run, and it makes things a lot more effective.
Yeah, I had no problem with it just because such likable characters, and when you get to that mansion where 90% of the film takes place, there was like a sense of eeriness and like you're kind of unsure what's around the corner,
dude.
And
I
yeah,
like the first act, but
Yeah.
the eeriness.
yeah,
If this was a short film, it could have started when she was returning the call.
yeah,
Because the
Yeah.
first act is good, but if you cut it out,
yeah,
you don't lose almost anything.
yeah. If
Well, no,
if it was a
you-
short film, then yeah.
Well,
but-
no, I mean, you lose. I think you lose some things. You lose her looking at the house off campus.
You
You,
You
essentially
can do
lose
that in
her
a title
dilemma.
sequence, though.
Her dilemma, you would just cut that out.
You can get the dilemma on the car ride to the house.
I guess.
yeah,
so,
but it'd be just a
sure.
lot of exposition then.
Yeah, you'd be.
But I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah. Because it
suppose,
just
yeah.
feels bloated to me, like way too long.
hour and a half.
Yeah, and it feels way too long to me. I'm
Hmm.
just like, there is so much like dead air in this movie of her walking with music. And that's
I
like
like-
amateur rookie mistake 101 in indie films. They're walking with music.
I like that part honestly. The opening title sequence with the moving in stereo esque.
It happens
Pop
more
rock
than
songs.
just there, dude.
okay, yeah, but that in particular, that sequence, that's one of my favorite parts of the movie. Mm-hmm. Just because the feel is great, like freeze frame title cards and that music, and just that how they capture the mundane, just like the old horror
Freeze
movies.
frames were.
I'm
really
glad
fantastic.
they had, because if there was no musical dancing scene in the mansion, it would just be like every other horror film where they're just creaking through the house, looking in the
That
dark
is my-
hallways.
That
You
is my
guys dig
actual-
that scene?
Yeah,
that
because
is my
it was not
actual
only
favorite part
was
of
it
the
kind of a, it was a little fun character moment, but also it was her kind of looking through the house, kind of getting a feeling for everything, instead of the boring of just
Well, no,
for 20 minutes.
I think it does well in establishing how isolated she is.
Right. There's not much you can do, especially when like
thought
no
it-
other characters are introduced until like the last 10 minutes of the film. Like
Well, not even that, because you've seen those characters before in the movie.
right, but like when they talk about like the mother that she's supposed to be taking care of, and like
Yet the mother's really the last character. She's
right.
In the movie.
So like there's really no one to even like show up or do anything except for the pizza guy who
The pizza guy wasn't even there.
He
That
wasn't
was
a
the
pizza guy.
dude that
kills Greta.
blasted Greta Gerwig in the face.
I wasn't
That was a
expecting
great
that.
moment.
I love that scene where he's like, it's a slow zoom on his face at the car door when you see
Yeah.
him putting it together. He's like, "You're not the babysitter, are you?"
Yeah.
It's a slow zoom. It's just this really like menacing, like he's got ill intent.
It was,
And she's like, no. He's like, all right, pulls a gun and kills her.
It was
Blows
a-
her face off.
Yeah, that was
literally a good
effect-
execution.
Good effect there. I love that part. But yeah, my favorite part when she does her little Peter Quill moment and dances through the mansion. I love that
You
part.
would.
It is fun character moment, like you said.
Sure,
and,
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. I'm
she
just teasing.
is pretty damn cute. Come on, let's be real here.
I just wish she
Horny
didn't have to
little
like
man.
break a vase or whatever she did.
What's wrong with breaking the vase?
I don't know. I didn't like it.
It felt natural to me.
That's okay.
Lost in her boredom, she got to do something.
I know.
What would you rather have her done than break a vase?
I don't know. Just not that.
Run
I
into
was like, that's so like, what an easy way to write an end to this scene. And that's, I think, what bugged me with the writing. So much of it is like, that's an easy choice to progress this.
Isn't this like what Ty West's first movie or something like that?
No.
No, I think Innkeepers was first and then this one?
No, Innkeepers came after this.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've only
dang.
seen one of his films,
Which one?
Darling.
Never heard of it.
It came out in like 2012. It was kind of like it was black and white. It took place in a hotel.
Right.
I remember it being kind of interesting.
Actually, no. Technically, there was a movie before House of the Devil, and it was Cabin Fever 2. And that wasn't really technically his movie because I think he left production on that, and someone else took over in editing. So, and he says it's not his movie, that kind of thing.
Wait, when did this movie come out?
2009 or 2010. It's the weird indie movie thing. They're
I was
made
gonna say,
in
I
one
thought
year.
It was 10 or something.
It was made in 1 year and then released a year later or something like that. It's weird like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
In a Valley of Violence is really good too.
That's right. That
His
was like,
Western with Ethan Hawke.
His newer one.
Yeah.
wasn't Carnage Park also one?
Nope.
No.
Why did I think that was a film of his?
It looks similar to. Actually, it came out the same year as In a Valley of
Yeah.
Violence.
Oh, okay.
It was probably at the same festival, too.
It was, yeah. Sith.
Yeah, and then I don't know, just the
And I like the ritual stuff. Honestly.
I like it on its own, but
as an
not
idea.
here.
What is it? What
Like,
is it
I
about?
like how dark it is and everything, but it just feels like I'm on a different movie.
I agree because there really isn't.
Well,
Like,
isn't
sure, there
that-
are like there are hints, and there's the opening title card that says this is based on satanic events.
See, I like that. I like that it goes
I don't
for.
mind
I like that it goes for sort of like Amityville horror in the vein of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Mm-hmm. That's kind of neat. I like that. Like it feels like a movie from that era where a filmmaker of that era said, "Okay, I want to do this, but give it this spin."
Yeah, he did a good job nailing the era, and that's what I think. The technical side, I just am impressed with that. Is really good the way he nailed the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Actually, the transition from because I remember she goes down into like the attic or something.
The moon.
The attic goes down into the attic.
No. It's like before she's tied up. She's like in, I think, the basement.
Oh no, she's in the attic actually.
And there's
She's
like that
going up.
hand that creeps around the corner, and she
Yeah.
gets all like
Scared.
disoriented. That was like a
Well,
really interesting moment.
Yeah, well, you know what it was? Do you know why she was?
No.
Because that dude delivered the pizza. He probably put a sleeping agent in the pizza.
Yeah.
That's why she spits it out.
A tranquil, yeah.
Okay, I was That makes more. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay. I thought it was like a more supernatural thing. I was like, whoa, that's interesting. But
It was.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah. On its own, the final like satanic ritual moment is good, but I think it still works as a story, and
yeah.
but mostly because it worked as an aesthetic from the aesthetic of it. Because movies like that, they blow their budget on the final scene and everything, and then they have to hobble everything around it and so forth.
I do like the shot when she's like blacks out and then it's just that moon that's
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that looks so
Editing too.
cool.
The editing is good in this.
That's cool. Yeah, the editing was also very 70s-esque by doing the traditional 70s thing where it's like establishing shot, interior establishing shot, like over the shoulder wide, reverse of that, and then close up, and then dialogue. It was like the traditional. It was cool.
Yeah. This is also probably the 600,000th movie to use Night of the Living Dead as a prop
I know,
movie.
dude. Like, what films in public access? What can we use?
What's a good
Night of the
movie
Living
in
Dead.
public access? Oh yeah.
Plan 9 from outer space.
Oh yeah. Why aren't there more Plan 9 uses out there? Come on, Hollywood. Let's get with it. I like that family, that cast of family. Or actually, I rather like.
I like meeting them.
Yeah, Tom. I
Yeah.
like Tom Noonan the most, the father character.
He's tall.
Yeah,
I thought I was
spooky.
tall.
No, he's tall and he's spooky. And
Yeah.
I think if you want like a really good spooky Tom Noonan role, you watch Manhunter.
Noonan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the serial killer in that one.
Okay.
But yeah, otherwise, he's a good actor when
Is
he
that
shows
spoiler?
up. Huh?
Is that a spoiler?
No.
Okay. I was like, oh, he's the killer. I was like, wait a minute. What have you done?
No. The whole movie, they're tracking a serial killer called the Tooth Fairy, but that's probably for another episode. Yeah, Tom Noonan's great in the movie. He appeared in another movie around that time that was really good called Late Phases, werewolf movie.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, I like this movie. How it's like part of that early 2010s crop of cult horror movies, like like Stakeland, It Follows, The Guest, We Are Still Here.
I don't know if it's. We're Still Here in this, I think I would not put with the bigger cult. I feel like these are even lesser known.
Well, just this.
I think
just
House
this
of the Devil is pretty well known
Yeah.
in the
Well, actually,
indie community.
now that I think about it, it's probably fitting because this is produced by Larry Fessenden. He produced a lot of those movies too, and so yeah, that's probably why I group it in with that one. He just has as far as like a producer, I see him having that kind of touch, or I've noticed him have that touch. You just kind of know, because there are some good ones. There were some good ones around that time that he picked.
Yeah.
And
I
I just-
do like this one too. Like, I've just been harping on it, but I do like this one. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I like it as like a sit down and watch. I like it as have it on. Like, I watch it every Halloween.
Yeah, it's a likable movie, and if you don't like it all that much, it's still a very watchable horror movie.
Dude, having it on while you're carving pumpkins is so good.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's good. Yeah, yeah. If you want to like have a marathon of movies, this is not bad to have, but not as like a headliner or an opener or an ender. Just kind of somewhere in the middle as like a die down period.
Yeah, when
Of the
you're going to
marathon.
get a refill, grab another slice,
Yeah.
take a dump real quick,
make out with your girl, go outside for a smoke,
carve a pumpkin.
carve a pumpkin. You like carving pumpkins, don't you?
I mean, I was gonna then say shoot someone in the face who's not the babysitter.
Okay, yeah,
I like
yeah,
doing that too.
Yeah, sure. Take a trip to the graveyard and come back.
And then take a trip to the graveyard, have some old guy scream at you, and then kill yourself because you're
Kind
gonna
of.
have a baby.
Yeah. We'll see you next time in the sequel, Child of the Devil. That's never happening.
I don't know how I feel about the ending. What do you guys think of the ending? I
Well-
was like,
I literally had a
This is-
blank expression at the end of it. I was like,
see, they
Okay.
like dropped the ball on all the shock value. I don't know why.
you and the other one will be okay.
No, you're both
Credits.
You're gonna be okay, both of you.
Both, yeah.
And I like that ending. It's not-
sure.
okay, not the best ending, not the most remarkable or terrible. But
Maybe I
it's
just
still a good
didn't
ending.
care for it because I just thought the last
You just didn't
leg
like
of
the
it was
movie,
just kind of
didn't you?
like.
I do like the energy in the third act, though, when she's not during the
Yeah.
cult, but when she's trying to escape.
Yeah,
sure,
very.
I like that because then I'm like, now it's a slasher. Now we're somewhere.
Yeah, got
Right.
the whole Resident Evil 7 vibes going.
I just the
Yeah.
whole like ritual stuff. It's just so boring.
Oh, you don't
it's
like-
so it's so
you don't like
typical.
cult horror?
I do, but like Like,
I
don't
like
know.
visual stuff.
It's
Mr.
just
Midsummer over here.
okay. That's a little different. I don't know. Something. It just felt boring. Like I've seen it in other like 48-hour challenges. Like I've seen this 1,000 times. Like
I mean,
it
they
doesn't
put that in the thing.
Jaded
The
old
genre.
fuck.
But I don't know.
I don't
Like it's
know.
not. I don't.
for
I
cult
don't
stuff.
not like it. Yeah. Like I don't not like cult stuff. I just thought like the last league of it was just kind of cheap.
It wasn't
just
well
felt
done.
boring. And like you
I
said, the
thought it was
revealed
okay.
too of that shock value where she doesn't open the door, but she goes upstairs and I think she's trying to find which room the mom's in, and I don't know. She looks into the room. I can't remember, but there's like the
She gets
dead
close to the
body.
door.
Yeah, and you kind of see what's on the other side. I was like, why would you show it?
What it was is she's just listening.
Yes.
And then it cuts to inside the room.
I thought that was. I wish they didn't do that because we didn't even see that, because then that just kind of ruins the surprise.
Yeah.
Like now we can expect that scene,
Yeah.
but with her, and it was just kind of an awkward.
No,
Like,
it kind of sets up the thread. It still works.
no,
in setting up the
yeah,
thread.
it sets up the thread. I don't know. I
I don't know.
wasn't
I
too
think if
thrilled.
you didn't have that scene, would you still question if she was suddenly strapped down to the floor on a bloody Necronomicon or something?
I guess. Well, I think if hold on, maybe it would have been a bit more surprising. But I mean, it already sets up with the title card that this is like what
Well,
you're in for. But I guess
House
like
of the
if-
Devil could mean anything.
sure, I guess it does help kind of prepare you for what's to come. But maybe I just didn't like how it was like revealed. I thought it was just a little too nonchalant.
See, back to writing. They just do the lazy way to change the scene.
Yeah,
It's just all right. Well, this is a pretty basic way to do the next part.
and
Oh.
maybe he's pacing it closer to films of the era he's trying to replicate. Maybe it has to do something like that, where
Probably.
you show all your best things at the end. I don't know, but as an homage, sure, I'm sure it works just fine.
So what I'm getting from you guys is this movie just barely works beyond the gimmick of it being of the whole aesthetic of it.
For me, probably because I
Yeah.
like the movie. I would watch it probably whenever. Like I'm down for it. I like it, but I'm definitely not paying attention to much other than the technical side.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good movie, but some of the same what's the word? Trying to remember.
Viewpoints.
From the same viewpoints as Ryan. Great technical qualities, a nice aesthetic going on, but as a film, it's good, if not okay. Probably not different than any other you've seen as far as cult horror or Satan horror, anything of that. Satan.
Yeah,
And your final thoughts, Victor?
yeah, I think I said all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
I just wasn't too thrilled by the end of it.
I like the newscaster. He was like straight.
oh.
He was like
I like mine with butter.
oh yeah, it's popcorn.
He's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Fright Theater. He's
So-
total throwback.
They did look very. That's yeah.
But that goes back to the period detail.
yeah, exactly. Which
Yeah. Good job,
Doesn't make
production
a movie.
designers.
yep,
yeah,
y'all did good.
you guys get 5 stars.
It's the writing I'm iffy on. Sorry.
As for the whole movie, what stars do you give it, Victor?
I was at 3, but I would not go any higher. Not all. I would if I was going to change it, would go down to a 2.5. I almost liked Neon Maniacs more. I would rather watch Neon Maniacs.
Wow.
more fun with that.
Of course you would.
But I still didn't hate it.
Would you watch this again?
I don't know why I ever would.
Okay.
But I still think it's fine. It's good.
Yeah.
It's
Ryan
not
owns it. He's
awful.
got no choice but to watch it again.
Okay. Yeah, and we just did. What would you rate it?
I'll still say 3.5. That was my
3.5.
first rating. I'll still keep it there.
I'm gonna hit it with either. I could do a 3, and on a really like on Halloween, it's a 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a 3.
I dig it. You guys not so much, but kind of still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, and I bought this one, so I did like it enough to purchase it. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, good aesthetic, good acting, good feel, good atmosphere, good anything related to atmosphere, I guess. And yeah, a nice little film.
Yeah.
Nothing too shabby. Nothing too shabby. Nothing too remarkable.
That's
Yeah, good comment
that's-
for both Neon Maniacs and House of the Devil.
God, I would watch House of the Devil more than Neon Maniacs, though. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, me too. I like House of the Devil.
Oh no, guys.
Not much.
So yeah, I don't know if you didn't catch it. Ryan said that these were his 2 picks, and we're gonna rotate. So next episode will be McCann.
Oh, it's me? I thought it was you.
No, it's you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it goes Ryan, you, me.
Oh, all right. I thought
I
it
was
was
just first because I haven't picked many yet.
Yeah,
I thought it was
if
last
you're not ready,
I am ready. but
Okay.
I thought you had picks already.
not 100%.
Okay.
You
okay.
have picks already.
Okay,
though.
so yeah, next episode is my picks. Get psyched for that, ladies and
Give
gentlemen.
us 2 teasers, like 2 minor teasers.
Let's see
Nothing
here.
too.
Nick picks for the next episode.
Give us little
Okay.
Easter eggs.
Okay, one is space vampires.
That's freaking a big.
Well, actually, no. There's a movie I have on my Amazon list that's
Yeah.
literally that.
I think I know what you're talking about, but
Dude, I forgot about that. I need to buy that.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
well, now we know it's not that
Got my
one.
next one.
And the other one is college set slashing.
Call it what?
College set slashing.
Those are, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how this.
You're supposed to say Ooga Booga and Baga Binga. There you go. That's all you need to do.
I mean, yeah, I knew that. But
Yeah.
who's gonna
Boy.
guess space vampires? But from what I'm about to watch,
Well, I
or
don't
what
know.
we're about to watch. I mean, I've seen it. You guys haven't. I'm very excited about.
Seen it.
Okay, you have seen it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for him, the one in front of me.
Yes, I have not seen
with the
it.
glasses and
I
the
feel
pajama
like
pants.
I feel like these are pajamas. You're the second person to say that. Yeah. See, this is kind of fun because it allows each of us to kind of like show each other like movies that like we kind of like want everyone to see. Like
That's why I'm
guys,
happy we're doing this
watch
show.
this movie. But
Yeah,
but,
and we
you
did
know.
say like not too many. We shouldn't do too many movies we've seen already.
Yeah.
But this is the time. The time is now.
I mean, like, maybe we should have, like, of course, movies we haven't seen, but maybe there should be those few where, like, I really like these 2 movies.
Yeah.
You guys should check these out and we'll talk about it because I love these 2.
Yes,
well, that's why
yes.
I'm kind of like I think in the ones I do, I might include one that I enjoy quite a bit. And yeah, you did too. Nick's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
So I
I
mean,
like that plan.
yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna do that every time just because I like to see new things. But
Yeah, who doesn't like to see new things?
me,
Yeah.
Also me.
I hate it.
Yeah, I like rewatching some of my old stuff. I really want to, too.
That's the thing I never do, and I think
I do it constantly. That's why I bought them, because I love them. I want to watch them again.
that's fair. That's fair. Well, I think that's it. I don't know what else to say.
That is it.
I'm
So just stay tuned for more next time. I hope Victor likes what I picked.
I hope so too.
And
I hope so too.
I hope Ryan likes what I have picked. The other one.
Yeah, I like one of them.
I hope I liked what I haven't seen yet.
Hopefully they aren't like 3 hours long, are they?
No.
One
No,
of them's 3.5,
Life Force, like,
and
two-
the other one's like 250.
Hey, spoiler! I'm picking Irishman twice.
Actually, I changed my mind. It's
I mean,
Cleopatra.
you have to watch it twice.
We're gonna watch Cleopatra and the greatest story ever told. So
all right.
that's it. Get ready. Get ready.
I won't be
kids.
there that episode.
I'm gonna do Barry Lyndon and that Jewish movie by Spielberg.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Spielberg's
No, that's the
Uncut
screaming Jewish movie.
oh, okay. That's history right there.
Hey, KG, check this out.
Oh, Munich. That's right. Yeah. That,
What?
that should- that-
No,
no.
no. Starts with a sh.
Schindler's List.
There you go.
Stupid.
Munich's a Jewish film.
Well, yeah, it takes place after
Germany.
How long has Munich been? What?
Never mind.
Munich Jewish, y'all.
Fucking
That
never mind.
new to me.
We'll see you on the next episode.
All right. Bye-bye.
Cut the feed now. Stop.
No, we're actually not going to cut the
That's
feed.
the fastest way to get me not to cut the feed right there.
Well, this is gonna be a very boring ending. To
Oh
the
well, that's
episode.
sorry.
just like
Hey, you
Neon
guys like the
Maniacs.
first act in The House of the Devil, so mundane, pretty good.
Mundane good, man.
Yeah, but now we're turning into the ending to Neon Maniacs. It's gonna be very boring.
Yeah.
There, see right there. No one wants to hear.
I kind of do.
No, you don't. Deep down in your heart, you don't want to. Stop
I get to
it.
hear 4 of them.
Did you guys
Stop
hear?
it.
Did you guys hear that the Cinerama has been renovated?
Yeah,
did.
Cinerama's getting
and
renovated.
that they laid off all their concession employees the day they announced it
What?
Did they?
Didn't hear that
without
part.
warning.
The
What?
day.
The day of. They had a meeting at 10 in the morning and laid them all off.
Dang,
You're
that's
kidding me.
brutal.
And especially for a company that has a lot of money, they could have at least,
Hold it.
helped
What?
them out a little bit.
That's bullshit, right?
Yeah,
What? No, they didn't just fire.
they did.
What? Why?
I don't know because they won't need them for. They said they'll be opening later this year.
Why not?
Oh shoot!
Whatever
so, like,
that means.
Gone.
Yeah, because
There's no like, hey, you can return.
Well,
after
it's
this?
you need to reapply, which is not.
Are they
that's-
gonna put them like ahead of people if they've worked there previously?
I don't know.
I just hope
They should.
I don't
I just
know.
hope what's his head comes back, the one who presents all the movies.
Well,
does the quiz
they said
shows.
they were keeping like
He's
the
not concession guy though.
the key
No, he's not.
players, but not the concession people. Because I guess they're going to be renovating like the carpets and the kitchen.
Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense because like they can't afford to keep them if they're
Right.
not working.
But
But
it would've
like
been good,
give
like-
like a month heads up so they can
because
look
they've
for
known
work.
about this. They've known that they were going to do this for a while, like the company.
Oh, the company knows.
Yeah. It's the people at the head at Cinerama knew they were going to be doing this. But
Got it.
Well, as long as they're back
just
for
a bit
the
of local news for everyone. What's going on in the
The employees find out through the Facebook post too. It's like I'm out of a
Wait.
job.
yeah.
Well, as long as they're back for the 70mm festival, I'm Gucci with that. I actually just said I'm Gucci.
Whoa.
Gucci.
He literally just
Gucci! Cut this off.
bro.
Cut this off right now. I
He just
can't
posted cringe.
Cut this off right now.
Man, we went for
turning into someone I'm
Gucci
not.
do
almost
be looking
50
kind of
minutes
fresh,
without
though.
saying Gucci. Almost.
We went 6 episodes without saying
6 episodes.
No, 8. We went 8 episodes without saying Gucci.
Well, set the Gucci speak counter back to day 1. Holy cow.
Days without
Whoops.
accident. 0.
Days without Gooch 1.
Damn it. I ruined it for
Now
you.
See you
can
guys in the next episode of Goochless 1.
See you later.